Hello and welcome to the CSP information session presented by Sweet Job Spot. I'm your presentation host, Chantel Thompson, founder and CEO of Sweet Job Spot Incorporated. Today we're going to learn who Sweet Job Spot is, what is a CSP, what the difference between an employee and a 1099 contractor is. We'll talk about certification, when you get paid and how you get paid, and also how to get started. Sweet Job Spot was founded by me in 2011. We were operating a job board and we incorporated in the state of Georgia in 2015. We have a social media following of about 50,000 job seekers all across the country, and we also host a traditional job site and which includes a job and resume search portal. We started our alliance with the Rise back in September of this year. And Arise is a company that we work with to find positions for work from home call center representatives. So CSP is considered a client support professional and they're a virtual work from home call center representative. A CSP fields calls from Fortune 500 clients that use the Arise Virtual Solutions platform. And there are three different types of CSP positions available. One is customer service, the other one is customer service with some tech support, and finally there's customer service with a sales support side. And there's three different ways to service. Traditionally, we service through the phone. That would be most jobs. But there's also a phone and video component as well as a chat component for some of our other clients. We have CSP standards here at Sweet Job Spot. The first is to be ready to service, to always check your equipment, start logging in at least 30 minutes in advance of your shift. That means you want to go and get your coffee, tea, water, take your bathroom breaks, and get your paper and get everything ready to go so that you can start servicing and be ready. That you show up to all your scheduled intervals. Our intervals are 30-minute mini shifts that we do, so you can sign up for multiple 30-minute mini shifts back to back or one at a time. It's up to you. You have to maintain a minimum of 90% on your commitment adherence. Your commitment adherence is what you've chosen to commit to and attendance. So as long as you're attending the times that you said you were going to come. And we also offer incentives for those who achieve 95% or above on their commitment adherence. Always be pleasant and always smile. I recommend getting a mirror to put in front of your computer just to remember to smile. Okay, so our CSP criteria are very simple. You must be 18 years of age, live in, be a legal U.S. citizen or resident, legally be allowed to become an independent contractor in the USA, be able to pass a background check, no thefts or fraud, have the ability to work from home in a quiet virtual office setting, no kids, no dogs, no other non-office background noises. You must have a computer and a cable or DSL internet, and have a phone with headset and wired phone line. No, you cannot have a cell phone and you cannot use Magic Jack. Currently, Arise is not accepting new applicants from any of the following states: California, Connecticut, Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, Oregon, or Wisconsin. Okay, so let's get into the difference between an employee and a 1099 contractor. An employee does not control the kind of work they take on, and if your employer controls what, when, where, and how work is done, you're considered an employee. A 1099 contractor, on the other hand, is independent. You control the kind of work you take on. A business would only control the end result or product. For us, the end result or product is a happy customer. While deadlines can be set for an independent contractor, specific work hours can't be mandated. This is why you schedule your shifts and we do not schedule them for you. All right, so an on-site call center, for those of you who probably may be new to this concept. An on-site call center is for those people who have to go into work. You have to wear your work clothes. You get assigned to tasks, whether you want to do them or not. There's coworker conflicts. There's some politics going on. The more the boss likes you, the better projects you get. You have lunch and breaks at specified times. You spend money on gas, wear and tear on your car, traffic. You have public transportation that you have to take, and you end up spending some money eating out because they don't always have a fridge and everything available for you. Now, as a virtual CSP, you will not have to buy work clothes. You can choose which contract you want to work on, and you are in control. You get to feel comfortable in your own house. There are merit-based incentives, which is not corporate politics. You choose your own lunch and break times. You spend no money on gas, wear or tear on your car. You have no travel time, and you get the luxury of eating at home, cooking your own food. Now, here's some sample opportunities that we have. We have an office supply company where it's paying $11 an hour, a cruise line that pays $9, a tax prep software company that pays $12 to $14. That does not mean you have to be a tax preparer to work there. And we have roadside assistance. That's an excellent one. It is 24/7, so you can work overnight if you want. For my night owls. Okay, and once you decide on an opportunity, you have to take a certification course. The certification courses, they're really short courses. There is a charge for the courses. They start at about $19, and it's required by clients in order to be able to service their account. Okay, this course provides information on the client systems, performance metrics laid out in the statement of work. That means, what do they want you to do and how do they want you to, what are your options and how to achieve those things, okay? And other information about the client program. All right, now you might be asking, is this a job? Why in the bleep do I have to pay for a job? Okay, well, let me break it down to you. Many of you are already paying for something else if it's not a job. You got into college to get this degree, and at the end of the day, you want to get a job with that college degree. But based on the cost that you're paying, it's gonna run you on average $36,000 per year for books, tuition, room and board, and personal expenses. In terms of something, say, more simple, like being an Uber or Lyft driver, they require that you have a slightly newer car, so you may have to buy a new car or rent one. There's a cost of insurance. There's also paying for your driver's license and a full tank of gas. Even if you just have to pay for the driver's license and the full tank of gas, that's still $80. For the same price, for that little bit of $80, you could be a CSP with us. Okay, so if you have a virtual call center and you work with us, you may have to pay the price of a refurbished computer. You can get one locally for about $175. Some of them online, they're roughly around $200. For $29, you can get a Logitech or one of our other brands of headsets that are available out there. If you're a gamer, you might already have a headset. For $49, you would get both a telephone line and an actual telephone. So the telephone line itself is probably about $19, and the cost of the headset and little phone that you should get with a dialing pad, that costs about $29, though technically you'll never really be dialing out, but those are the most convenient, and they're set up mostly for call center representatives. And then you've got certification. So certification classes, once again, they start at around $19. They do go up to $249. However, many of them cost less than $100. So we're averaging about $150 to $350 in startup costs. A pair of about the cost of a nice pair of shoes. Now, you've got certification courses. That's 3 weeks to 8 weeks in length. 24 hours, 2 to 4 hours long, excuse me, 2 to 4. There are Monday through Friday, and they are instructor-led live classes, and then you will get some self-paced homework that you can do. So you're averaging around 4 hours a day to do class and homework. It might be 5 depending on the class that you take. And there's also some video and audio components built into that, so you will be able to interact with your instructors. Everything is virtual. You never have to leave the comfort of your own home in order to take the class. We also have sample opportunities here. Your sample opportunities, here for example, if you chose the office supply company, the classes start at the end of November. They would end at the beginning of January, which is about roughly 5 or 6 weeks. The class costs about $49, and you would be paid $11 per hour. You would make $165 a week. That class would be paid for in 5 hours, and from there going forward, you're making money. Just to let you know, Sweet JobSpot does charge a platform usage fee. It is $19.75 per page period, which is twice a month. And you only pay if you're working, so don't worry about paying for anything out of pocket on that. That'll all come out of your check. We, Sweet JobSpot, do have administrative fees, and we charge 8.33%. We offer payroll processing, continued instructional support. We will go to bat for you if you're having any problems with your payroll from Arise or anything like that. And there's various professional development training that we also offer. All that is all included. It's very similar to getting your regular paycheck, a little bit less than what they take out in taxes and all that kind of stuff for a standard W-2 job. So, can I work for more than one client? Yes, you may, as long as the certification classes and service times do not overlap. For example, you may take one course in the morning and a different course in the evening, or choose a morning service time with one client while you're taking an evening class with a different client. When do I have to pay for classes? Okay, you do not have to pay for the course until after you've selected a client. You can view the portal and see what classes and clients are available before selecting your client, and you will not have to pay to register as a contractor with Arise. Can I get a discount? I know somebody here wants a discount. Yes, you can. 50% off of your first class if you are a military, active military, spouse, or veteran. When do you get paid? Okay, so here is what happens. This would be the process. If you were to register this month, it's more than likely that your class will not start until either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. As you're in class, which will last about 4 to 6 weeks, even though they are short as 3 weeks or as long as 8, an average class is about 4 to 6 weeks. You'll spend 1 full month in that class, and then you'll start servicing. If you start servicing between the 1st and the 15th of January, you will get paid on the 1st of February. If you start servicing on the 16th and the 31st of January, you'll get paid on the 15th of February, and so on and so forth. How do you get paid? Essentially, we use direct deposit. If you do not have a bank, that's not a problem. Just let us know, and we'll help you get an account. Are you ready to get started? Well, in order to get started, all you have to do is complete your profile form on our website at the Arise Partner Setup link. Let them know you were referred by me. My CSP is 156-1380. If you were referred by one of our Arise CSPs, you can put their number in and just ask them for that. If you're active military, a veteran, or a spouse, make sure you select military under How Did You Hear About the Arise platform. Then you want to sign your non-disclosure agreement, okay? Once you're done signing that agreement, you're going to select the company ID, which is 866 888-802-9836, and that'll get you to the Sweet Job Spot company. You schedule your one-on-one interview with us afterwards, sign all your contracts and complete all your paperwork, and then you're going to select your opportunity, complete your free background check, and pay once you're approved. Now don't worry, your one-on-one interview is easy. It's just a way for us to get to know you better and to explain a little more about the process, answer any questions that you may have. All this information is available on the Sweet Job Spot website, and if you have any more questions, you can always post them below. Thanks so much. Here's our contact information. You can send any of those questions you have to CSP Jobs at sweetjobspot.com or give us a call at 678-802-9176. Or you can talk to our CSP manager, Jane Pollard. You can call her at 678-395-9504, or you can send her an email at cspmanager@sweetjobspot.com. So go ahead and get started, and we look to see you on the other side. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.